This is the story about the legendary adventures of a wooden puppet who wanted to be a real boy. He was naughty and made mistakes, but had a big heart and had the courage to do what is right. Let me introduce you to Pinocchio. Pinocchio left the town of Catch-a-Fool. His wooden feet kicked up dust. He felt proud of his escape, but his stomach was empty. Pinocchio's wooden belly rumbled. He was very hungry. Soon, he spotted a beautiful farm. The farm had a huge vineyard. Purple grapes hung from the green vines. The grapes looked delicious. Pinocchio forgot to be a good boy. He ignored the talking cricket's warnings. Pinocchio climbed over the stone wall. He reached for the grapes. A loud snap echoed. 2 steel jaws clamped around his wooden ankles. Pinocchio fell into the dirt. The steel jaws were a hidden weasel trap. Pinocchio kicked his legs. He pulled hard. The trap was too strong. A giant green bug crawled out of the leaves. The bug ate the grapes. Pinocchio was trapped and starving. Heavy footsteps stomped through the grass. A grumpy farmer holding a bright lantern marched toward the weasel trap. He expected to find a weasel. Instead, he found Pinocchio. The farmer was furious. The farmer grabbed Pinocchio by the ear. He dragged the wooden puppet to the farmyard. The farmer did not take Pinocchio to the police. The farmer planned a harsh punishment. The farmer forced a heavy, spiked leather collar around Pinocchio's neck. The farmer chained the wooden puppet to a small wooden doghouse. The farmer pointed to the chicken coop. He ordered Pinocchio to guard the hens all night. The farmer went back inside his house. Pinocchio sat in the cold mud. He felt miserable. He missed Geppetto. Cold rain began to fall. Pinocchio crawled into the wooden doghouse. He shivered in the damp straw. Pinocchio felt like a foolish puppet. At midnight, strange shadows crept into the farmyard. 4 furry shapes moved through the wet grass. They were weasels. The weasels were dangerous chicken thieves. The 4 weasels stopped. They saw Pinocchio. A wooden boy in a dog collar surprised them. The head weasel crept closer. He whispered a secret deal to Pinocchio. The weasels explained an old arrangement with the farmer's previous dog. The previous dog let the weasels into the coop. The weasels stole 8 chickens. The weasels left 1 chicken for the dog. The head weasel offered Pinocchio the same deal. The head weasel promised Pinocchio a cooked chicken. Pinocchio just had to look the other way. Pinocchio was starving. His wooden stomach rumbled. A warm meal was very tempting. Pinocchio almost agreed to the weasel's deal. A sudden thought stopped him. He remembered his bad luck with the fox and the cat. He remembered that lying made his nose grow. Pinocchio realized stealing led to the dog collar. He decided to be smart and honest. He smiled a sneaky wooden smile. He nodded eagerly. Pinocchio pretended to love the plan. He pointed a wooden finger at an adjacent empty chicken coop. The greedy weasels grinned. They thought the puppet was foolish. The 4 weasels scurried past him. The weasels crept into the empty chicken coop. Pinocchio moved quickly. He leaped from the mud. He slammed the coop door shut. Pinocchio slid the heavy metal lock shut. The weasels were trapped inside the chicken coop. Pinocchio threw his head back. The puppet barked loudly. He howled like a wild wolf. Pinocchio rattled his metal chain against the doghouse. The loud noise woke the farm. The farmer ran outside. He carried a lantern and a broom. The farmer expected Pinocchio to be asleep. Instead, Pinocchio pointed proudly at the locked coop. The farmer peeked through the window. He saw the 4 weasels trapped inside. The farmer was amazed. The farmer fed Pinocchio hot soup and fresh bread. Pinocchio ate until his wooden belly was full. He felt a warm glow in his heart. Doing the right thing felt wonderful. The farmer thanked Pinocchio and opened the door. Pinocchio stepped outside. He was free. He waved goodbye to the farmer. Pinocchio ran down the road to find Geppetto. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next quest. A like and a subscribe will help us stay connected with you. Also be a great source of encouragement for our team.